When it comes time to find a job, you will need a robust portfolio that highlights your skills and knowledge. The Technical Communication and Information Design faculty at UCCS make a conscious effort to help you build that portfolio. In this video, I will explain what should be in your portfolio and how you can start planning for it from the beginning of your TCID career. I will also talk some about the field of technical communication. In TCID 3160, Technological Adaptability, you can start the process of creating a very basic portfolio, one that can grow with you as your college career progresses. In TCID 4090, Senior Portfolio, you will develop a much more comprehensive and theorized portfolio that explicitly addresses industry expectations. TCID 3160 is not a required course, while TCID 4090 is required to graduate. If you do not take TCID 3160, you should start planning your portfolio on your own from the beginning of your TCID career. If nothing else, start saving every project you do in your TCID courses. Our field is varied and vast. We cover many different areas and industries. The basic skills that are required for most jobs and areas are writing, editing, document, page, project design, user analysis, usability, UX, teamwork, collaboration, technical skills, technological adaptability, critical thinking. You should be functional in each of these areas by the time you graduate from the TCID program. Ideally, you should excel in at least 2 of these areas on top of being a good writer. The jobs open to you will depend upon your skill strengths. When planning your portfolio, you should include evidence of each of these skills while emphasizing the areas where you shine. We also have some skills that may be essential for specific positions, but are bonus skills at this point in your career. They include, but are not limited to, photography, graphic design, SME, subject matter expert, interaction and negotiation, client interaction negotiation, training and instructional design, e-learning or learning experience, leadership, project management, content management, information development, also called information architecture, structured authoring, topic-based authoring, single sourcing and content repurposing, strategic planning, requirement analysis, problem solving, narrative and storytelling. You might highlight some of these skills in your portfolio as well, or at the least mention them if you have them. Once you have the basic skills highlighted in your portfolio, think about what you want to do with your career. What area do you want to enter? What kind of work do you want to do? Even if you have just started your degree, having an idea of where you want to go will help you make the most out of your courses and your degree. We have many different areas in our field. These areas are growing, dying, and or changing constantly. If you want to stay in a certain geographical region, you may be limited to a few areas. For instance, most of the jobs in Colorado Springs fall into just a few areas: DoD military contractors, nonprofit, and high tech. Denver has additional areas such as educational technology and learning experience, aerospace, and more. To give you an idea of the many areas in TechCom, look at this list. Corporate or human resources communication, corporate education and training, e-learning and instructional design, government writing, high-tech writing in general, high-tech writing hardware development specifically, high-tech writing software development specifically, intercultural international communication, marketing, business, and sales communication. Journalism usually includes science and technology and career journalism. Medical health communication, nonprofit or grant writing, public relations, publication technologies, the publishing industry, editing and layout specifically, science writing, technical editing. Even more exist. Many jobs merge a number of skills and fields, such as a UX job within the high-tech field. Different jobs require different skills and knowledge. If you know which area you want to pursue, start researching it long before you graduate. Find out what skills the job requires and start building those skills as part of your college career. The earlier you decide a direction and start working towards that direction, the better chance you have of getting the job you want when you graduate. Feel free to talk to your instructors and/or Dr. Williams for ideas on the best way to obtain your goals. The portfolio contents. From the very beginning of your time in TCID, start saving documents and projects. Save everything you create, even minor assignments. You never know if that one project might be exactly what an employer wants to see from an interviewee. Ideally, these documents should be well written, no grammatical or punctuation mistakes, well designed, and evident of your knowledge and skills. At the end of each semester, take your instructors and/or peers' feedback and make your projects as good as possible. Since almost all of you are beginners in the field, use an annotated portfolio that provides a bit of context for each project. Annotations help a future employer know what kind of worker you might be. Annotations can include notes on the rhetorical situation, audience, purpose, subject, and context, as well as information on the class where the project was created. Your annotations might include some of the skills learned in the process of creating the project and some of the challenges you overcame to complete the project. Most importantly, the contents of your portfolio are a statement of who you are as a professional. Keep that focus in mind as you create it. Portfolios come in two flavors, a hard copy portfolio and a digital portfolio. Hard copy portfolios are slowly falling out of favor, but are still used at times. You may want to have both. For a hard copy portfolio, you want a quality organizer to contain your documents. Choose your very best pieces that show off your skills. For large projects, use a scaled representation instead of the large piece. For large documents, you might choose just a few relevant pages. Your digital portfolio at this point in your career should have most, if not all, of the projects you have completed. The technology should function well. The navigation should be streamlined and easy to follow. You may want to create subcategories, skills, and/or areas for ease of organization and navigation. Think about how you want to present yourself both in the portfolio and in the documents you choose. The container, the portfolio itself, is as important as the content. Both of your portfolios should reflect you as a professional. What technology you use and how you design it should show your personality, your knowledge, and your skills. For instance, if you want to be a technical writer in high tech and have some coding skills, write your own code to create your digital portfolio. If you want to focus on design, UX design, page design, or instructional design, for instance, your hard copy and digital portfolio should showcase projects that demonstrate your design skills. A portfolio is a way of thinking as much as a deliverable. That is, a portfolio helps to develop a habit of mind where we see where we are, where we have come from, and how we might need to maneuver in the future to achieve our goals. A portfolio is like a strategy check where we identify our strengths and weaknesses compared to some objective out there we are pursuing. Your portfolio is an opportunity to show just how awesome you are. A robust portfolio will help you in your job search and professional endeavors. Take advantage of any opportunities that might help you build an impressive one.